with 8 years left towards the landmark 2030, when Africa, like the rest of the world, must achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, notably the eradication of hunger and tackling food insecurity. The reality today shows that more than 282 million people face extreme hunger on the continent. Climate crisis, COVID-19, and conflict in Russia have all combined to push the number up.
Your presence here today,
charging the more than 2,000 participants gathered here in Kigali for this year's African Green Revolution Forum, the Prime Minister of Rwanda says that it's time to get back on track to change the negative trend.
for this to be achieved, there is a need to build a strong partnership between the public and the private sector for diversified investments that broadly impacts agricultural production.
Across the continent, steps have already been taken by various stakeholders to deliver the innovations required to drive the food system transformation, but impacts have not been felt. Making these solutions work for everyone is the challenge before these delegates.
The strategies and actions we will take from this summit must be resilient, because the economic and climate-related shocks have revealed that our systems are fragile. Our people need new capacities and innovations, and innovation is no longer a luxury. The shocks are becoming an everyday challenge, thus resilience must be embedded in our strategies and actions.
But there is also a case being made for a leadership that will drive the transformation of the food system on the continent.
So we need a leadership that is actually backed by evidence, but also a leadership that's flexible to the context that we face today. We know that the crisis that we're facing globally and in the continent is no longer a one-off issue.
The Africa Agriculture Status Report, which is an annual publication by the organizers of this forum, was launched at the opening ceremony. It says between $40 and $77 billion in public funds and $180 billion in private funds are needed yearly for the transformation in the sector across the continent. How this will work out is what the delegates here will be talking about within the next 3 days. From the Kigali Convention Center in Rwanda, Ayola Kasim, China's television news.